2024 World Championship event details have just been announced in Pokémon GO, and yes, we're here to talk about those. It looks like there's quite a bit to cover on this one, so right before we dive right into all of the event details, I think it's worth noticing World Championship. What is it all about? So this is basically where all of the best Pokemon Go and other formats as well, like the TCG and stuff like that, are going to be competing against each other in order to be crowned, the world champion for that category in particular. So as per usual with Pokemon Go, whenever there's an event like this being commemorated, there's a lot of other things happening in game as well. But right before we get into the details of the event, once again, just know that the World Championship is going to be happening from the 16th all the way to the 18th, so throughout 3 different days. And well, I think it's as well worth showing, even if you're not participating, that, man, whoever gets to win this one, at least Pokemon Go related, is going to get one of the most exclusive things within the game, which is going to be its own, pose in an outfit which nobody else is going to have. It's been a thing over the past few years as well, ever since Pokemon Go started joining these worldwide events. But as you can see, it does look pretty cool. I mean, it's going to be an entirely unique thing, so there's absolutely no way that you were not going to flex and you got to win one of these, man. Okay, there's another thing to, note as well, that all of those 3 days are going to I was about to say most likely, but they're definitely going to be streamed over on Twitch. All of the links are going to be on the official Pokemon Go blog post, so I'd recommend you going there if you, if you just at one of these days you're going to have some free time and want to watch one of the streams. I definitely recommend going and checking those links up, and that's going to also be important because out of those streams we're going to be able to get codes, which are most likely going to be shared all across the community even if you're not watching the streams, but we're going to get specific codes in order to unlock a t-shirt in game, which is a commemorative type of t-shirt. So that's actually pretty darn cool. There's going to be an even more exclusive one that is going to have to do with some like venue exclusive, which is, I'm going to assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that is most likely going to be exclusive for those who are actually within the arena, the event, participating locally. But yeah, still we're going to get a worldwide commemorative type of item within the game, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that pretty much covers it for what it takes to the actual event itself that is going to take place IRL. Then moving on into the in-game event. That is going to be having a different sort of like time span. That's going to be taking place from Friday, August 16, all the way up to August at 8 p.m., August 20, that is, at 8 p.m. local time. And boy, where do we start? I guess we go with straight away with the Pokemon debuts. Obviously, we're going to get another Pikachu with a new outfit, RIP storage. So if you're kind of like lacking the storage, or you have been lacking the storage for a while, well, there's even less space now. And yeah, obviously that Pikachu is going to be able to be shiny. It's going to be as exclusive as well as it can get, because getting one of these as a shiny, I mean, like, you're just not going to be able to get them like ever again. So man, yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool collectible. Then moving on to event bonuses, this one is going to be pretty cool as well, because the event is going to be taking place in like 5 different days, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20th. And throughout those 5 days, we're going to be able to do up to 5 special trades a day, so up to a total of 25 if you actually get to do all 5 in every single day of the event. And we're also going to be able to use charge TMs to help a shadow Pokemon forget a charged attack frustration. So that is going to be pretty cool. We're still going to be getting the Taken Over event right before that, so there's going to be plenty of opportunities for us to get rid of frustration by then, but if by any chance we get something even better that we didn't have during the Taken Over event, I guess during the Worlds is going to be another opportunity for us to get rid of that frustration. Then, moving on, I always say then when moving in between kind of like topics within the event, but still, then moving on into wild encounters, and it seems like there's going to be a lot of those for this event. Obviously, all of those are going to be PvP related because this is a World Championship event. It has to do with PvP, so therefore, you know, the spawns are going to be PvP related, so therefore we're going to be getting, as you can see in the screen as of right now, Mankey, Lickitung, Marill, you know, all of those awesome Pokemons that have like a bunch of playability in what it takes to PvP. All of them can be shiny, which is actually pretty awesome as well if you're still missing some of these as a shiny. Wait a second, Carbink can be shiny? The realization? Dude! Carbink can be shiny? What? Wait, is that wrong? I am really confused as of right now because I thought that only Miantha was going to be the shiny debut. But like as of right now, I'm as just, you know, like baffled as you are. Bro, okay. So apparently Carbink can be shiny. Most likely they're going to correct that with the graphic because, wait, Carbink could be shiny from the past? I am so confused as of right now, dudes. I am so utterly confused. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm totally fine with that, but I don't think Carbink was able to be shiny in the past. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the event encounters. All PvP related, some really cool shinies in there. And yeah. Next up, we have field research tasks, and well, if you are not able to notice, we are not really going to be getting that Pikachu to be showing up in the wild, only in field research tasks and raids by the look of it. So in what it takes to field research tasks, the awards are going to be World Championship 2024 Pikachu, Swablu, Miantha, which is going to be the shiny debut, hello, and Mariani. All of those can be shiny. So yeah, like at least Miantha and Pikachu are going to be quite exclusive and quite like awesome new shinies. So mostly going to be focusing on those two personally because well are going to be the two ones that I don't have. But yeah, some really cool ones right there as well. Apparently, we're also going to be getting ourselves a $5 paid timed research, which is going to award us with a 1 premium battle pass, 25,000 Stardust, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon such as Azumarill, Cresselia, and more. So, by the looks of it, more PvP-related Pokemons. So, yeah. If you're still missing some like really dope IVs for some of these, and well, you think that the $8 is going to be worth it, just note that you need to finish the pay timed research right before the event is over, or else it's just going to poof in the air. Then moving on to raids, and what are we going to be getting out of raids? We're going to be having like both shadows and regular raids, because you know that in like on the shadow versions of the raids there are some really good PvP Pokemons as well, so I guess they're just kind of like taking advantage of that too. But then, in what it takes to, shadow raids, in 1 stars, we're going to be getting Magnemite, Dratini, Wooper, and Gligar. All can be shiny with the exception of Shadow Wooper. And in what it takes to the 3-star raids, Wobbuffet, I don't know why I did that, Curlia, and Sableye. Only Sableye out of these 3 can be shiny as a shadow, and I still need the Sableye in order to, I need the Hundo, man, in order to be able to Mega Evolve it finally. Then moving on to regular raids. In 1 stars, we're going to be getting the stars of like what is most likely going to be the doom of everyone else, or everyone, not everyone else, but everyone that is going to attempt to, spend a bunch of passes on trying to get those 2 new shinies. Be careful with that because, I mean, even though let's imagine the odds would actually be really cool, which I don't think they're going to be, unless they do like 1 in 64 or even better than that, which I doubt. But like, even if they were really good, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a shiny out of spending those passes. So, 1-star raids, World Championship Pikachu and Miantha, the 2 new shinies. go easy on those, okay? Just do field research tasks instead, okay? You have 5 days, worst case scenario. Do field research tasks, please. And then on 3-star raids, Lickitung, Galarian, Stunfisk, and Diggersby. All can be shiny with the exception of Diggersby, which, well, I mean, well, it can be a mega, so therefore, apparently its shiny is not necessarily already released. Then, certain Pokemon encountered during the event will know a featured attack. Lickitung and Mienfao. So Lickitung is going to know Body Slam, and as for Mienfao, we'll know the charged attack Eye Jump Kick, which is, well, a featured move for this Pokemon in particular. Then, on the other 4 Pokemons on that list, we have Quagsire, that this one apparently has a little bit of a restriction here because it looks like certain Pokemon evolved during the event will learn a featured attack. So there's like the catch right there. So Quagsire, by evolving Wooper, will get Aqua Tail. By evolving Swablu, will get an Altaria with Moonblast. Charjabug, when evolved, will get itself Volt Switch, and then we have Talonflame that will learn Incinerate when we evolved it all the way to Talonflame during the event. So pretty much all of those Community Day type moves are going to be featured during this event, which is actually, you know, pretty dope because those make this Pokemon quite a bit more useful, not only in PvP but in PvE as well. So yeah, there's that for that section of the event. And then last but not least, it does look like we're still going to get ourselves some new avatar items, which are going to be Hawaiian related and are going to be available starting on the 16th of August. So it's going to be like an ukulele pose, a bucket hat, and an Aloha shirt. That is looking pretty interesting, man. The pose, you know, playing the ukulele, pretty cool. Pokestop showcases are also going to be a part of this event as well. It's pretty much a staple during all of these events. And last but not least, on the last section of this event post, we have some, you know, Go Battle League Shared Skies related shenanigans that have to do with a lot of bonuses for that part of, well, the event and the game itself. So these are also going to take place from the 16th to the 20th, but with different starting times and ending times. So it's going to start at 12 a.m. on the 16th, and it's going to end on the 11:59 p.m. on the 20th. And we're going to be looking at bonuses such as 4 times Stardust from win rewards, which do not include end of set rewards. Maximum number of sets that you can play per day are going to be increased from 5 to 20 for a total of 100 battles per day. Free battle team times research will be available. Rewards include a wig avatar item inspired by Lana, and Pokemon encountered via Go Battle League rewards will have a wider variety of attack, defense, and HP, so IVs in general. For the active leagues, apparently all of the leagues are going to be available, including the Catch Cup Great League Edition. And well, last but not least, and as per usual as well, Pokemon GO App Store is going to be hosting some special boxes if you are willing to spend some extra money in the game and are willing to go over to the web store instead of just doing it in the in-game shop. And that does it for the event! As per usual, World Championship events always bringing some really neat content into the game. If you love PvP, you're going to be having the 5 best days of the year pretty much playing Pokemon Go. Without any further ado and without dragging it any further, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll get you guys up on the next one. Up until then, stay awesome, stay safe, stay scrubbity, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!